Hi, everyone, and a warm welcome to Smart English Official, the place where real conversations help you learn real, everyday English. I'm James.
And I'm Leema. So happy you're here with us today.
Absolutely, Leema. You know, we often get messages from our listeners asking, how do I talk about my normal day? It sounds simple, but it's one of the most useful skills.
It really is. So today, we're going to dive deep into that. We'll share our own routines, hear from a friend, and break down all the language you need to describe your own day with confidence.
And remember, everyone, we use simple, clear English here. So whether you're just starting or brushing up, you'll be able to follow along. We're going to take our time, explain things, and make sure you pick up useful phrases.
Before we start, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. It helps you never miss an episode, and it truly supports our channel. And if you're a regular listener, thank you. You're amazing.
Let's do it. Okay, Leema, are you ready to talk about our days?
Ready. But first, we have a fantastic voice message from one of our community members, Sofia. She's going to walk us through her typical Tuesday.
That's perfect. Listening to someone else's story is a great way to pick up natural phrases. Let's listen.
Hi, James and Leema. My name is Sofia. I live in Lisbon, Portugal. You asked about our daily routines, so I'll tell you about my weekday. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. To be honest, I'm not a morning person, but I have to start work at 9. So, first, I get up from bed. I go straight to the kitchen to make some green tea, usually. While the water is boiling, I check my calendar on my phone to see my meetings for the day. Then, I have a quick shower and get dressed. I work from home, so I often wear comfortable clothes like jeans and a nice t-shirt. After that, I eat breakfast. I always have yogurt with honey and a piece of fruit, maybe a banana. I eat at my desk while I turn on my computer. I start work at 9. First, I read and reply to important emails. Then, I work on my projects. I'm a graphic designer, so I spend most of my day on my computer. I take a break around 11 for another cup of tea. Lunchtime is at 1 p.m. I make a simple lunch, a big salad or some soup. I try not to look at my screen for this hour. Sometimes I listen to a podcast like this one. I go back to work at 2. The afternoon is usually for meetings, either with my team or with clients. My work finishes around 6 p.m. After work, I change into my sports clothes and go for a run in the park near my house. It helps me clear my head. Then I come home and cook dinner. I love cooking. I often try recipes from different countries. I eat dinner around 8:30. After, I wash the dishes, my least favorite part. Then I relax. I might watch an episode of a series, video call my family, or read. I try to go to bed by 11 p.m. to get enough sleep. And that's a normal day for me. Thanks for listening.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sophia. What a clear and interesting routine. I feel like I know her a bit now.
Yes, huge thanks to Sophia for sharing that. She used so many perfect common verbs. Did you notice how she said, I work from home and I go for a run? These are phrases we use all the time.
Definitely. And she mentioned being not a morning person. I love that. I am the opposite. I'm totally a morning person, Leema.
Haha, I know you are. I need an hour and 2 coffees before I can even talk to anyone. So, James, let's compare. How is your day similar or different from Sophia's?
Great idea. Okay, so like Sophia, I wake up early, around 6:30 a.m., but I enjoy it. I get out of bed and immediately open the windows. I need fresh air. Then, I drink a big glass of water.
Very healthy start.
I try. Then, I put on my running shoes and go for a jog. So, similar to Sofia, but I do it in the morning. After my run, I have a shower and get ready for the day. My breakfast is usually eggs and toast. I leave my apartment at about 8:15 because I go to our office studio.
You commute. Sophia works from home.
Right. I take the subway. It's about a 25-minute ride. I use that time to plan my day and listen to the news. I get to the office around 9. First thing, I make a coffee, a very important step, and then I check my messages. My morning is usually for recording or editing our podcasts,
And you have lunch at?
usually around 1 p.m., just like Sofia. I often go out with a colleague to a small cafe nearby. We talk about work or just life. It's a nice break from the screen.
That sounds nice. My routine is a mix of both of yours. I wake up later at 8. I hit the snooze button on my alarm at least once. I make coffee first, very important. Then I check my social media for a bit. After that, I have a light breakfast, like cereal. I also work from home most days, so I walk to my home office. It's just in the next room. I start work around 9:30. My mornings are for writing scripts and preparing for our episodes.
What about lunch?
I'm a late lunch person. I eat around 2 p.m. And like Sophia, I love cooking, so I make something fresh. In the afternoon, I often have online meetings, or I do research for future topics. I finish work around 6:30. After work, I meet up with friends sometimes, or I go to a yoga class. I need to move after sitting all day. I have dinner late, around 9 p.m. Then I wind down by watching TV or reading. I go to bed after midnight, usually.
See, so interesting. 3 people, 3 different rhythms. Sophia exercises in the evening. I do it in the morning. And you do yoga after work, Leema.
Exactly. The vocabulary is similar. Wake up, eat, work, finish, exercise. But the times and order are different. That's what makes talking about routines so useful for learning English.
Now let's slow down and really break down some key language. This is the smart part of Smart English Official. Let's look at 5 super useful categories of words from Sophia's story and our talk.
Category 1. Morning actions. These are the verbs you do when you start your day. Sophia said, wake up, get up, make tea, have a shower, get dressed, eat breakfast. James, you added, open the windows, drink water, go for a jog, have a shower, get ready.
Perfect. You can mix and match these. I wake up, drink water, and then go for a walk. Simple sentences.
Category 2. Work and study phrases. Sophia used start work, work from home, check emails, reply to emails, take a break, have meetings, finish work. I used do research, have online meetings.
And I used go to the office, take the subway, get to the office, plan my day. So you can say where you work and how you get there.
Category 3. Evening and night. Sophia's phrases were great. Change into clothes, go for a run, cook dinner, eat dinner, wash the dishes, relax, watch TV, video call, read, go to bed.
And we added meet up with friends, go to a class, wind down. Wind down is a fantastic phrasal verb. It means to relax slowly before sleep.
Category 4. Time. Phrases. This is so important. Notice how we all used them. At 7 a.m., around 6:30, about 25 minutes, until 6 p.m., by 11 p.m. Also sequence words, first, then, next, after that, later.
And the final category, Number 5, how you feel about it. This makes your story personal. Sofia said, I'm not a morning person, and it helps me clear my head, and my least favorite part.
You could also say, I love my morning coffee, or I find commuting very tiring, or I really enjoy cooking.
Exactly. Now, to make this even more useful, let's play a little game, Leema. Let's create a routine for an imaginary friend together using all these categories. Our listeners can try this too.
I love that. Let's create a character. How about Marco? He's a university student.
Perfect. Okay, so first, Marco, what does he do? Let's give him a tough morning.
Okay. First, Marco wakes up very early at 5:30 a.m. because his first class is at 8. He is definitely not a morning person, so he hits the snooze button twice.
Ha ha ha, relatable. Then he finally gets up. He needs to catch the bus, so he has a very quick shower, gets dressed in a hurry, and grabs a banana for breakfast. He eats it on the way to the bus stop.
After that, he takes the bus to university. The ride takes about 40 minutes. He listens to music and reviews his notes for class.
He arrives at university at 7:45. His classes start at 8 and finish at 1 p.m. After class, he meets his friends in the cafeteria to have lunch. They talk and laugh for an hour.
In the afternoon, he goes to the library to study. He has a big exam next week. He stays there until 5 p.m. Sometimes he takes a short break to call his girlfriend.
After studying, he goes home. He's tired, so he relaxes for an hour. He watches some funny videos online. Later, around 7, he cooks dinner, maybe pasta. It's easy. He washes the dishes while listening to a podcast.
In the evening, he might play video games with his friends online or work on a project. He tries to go to bed by 11:30, but he often stays up until midnight reading.
There we go. A full day for Marco the student. Did you notice how we used all the categories? Morning actions, study phrases, evening routines, time words, and feelings. He's tired, in a hurry. That's a great exercise. Now, dear listeners, we want to hear from you. This is your homework, and it's the most important part.
Yes, we have 2 challenges for you in the comments.
Challenge 1. Tell us one thing you do every day. Just one sentence. For example, I always drink coffee at 10 a.m. or I go for a walk after dinner. Challenge 2. For a bigger challenge, describe your morning or your evening using 3 to 4 sentences. Use words like first, then, after that. We will read every single comment and reply to many.
Practicing writing is a huge part of learning. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try. We are here to help and support you.
And if you're feeling shy, just write, "Hello from your city, country." We love seeing where everyone is listening from.
Before we go, let's do a super quick review. What are the 5 phrases for morning?
Wake up, get up, have a shower, get dressed, eat breakfast.
And for work?
Start work, check emails, take a break, finish work.
How about evening?
Cook dinner, wash the dishes, relax, go to bed.
Perfect.
That's all for today's episode of Smart English Official. A big thank you again to Sofia for her wonderful contribution.
If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps others find us. Share it with a friend who is learning English. And subscribe if you haven't already.
Thank you for listening. Keep practicing, keep learning, and make English a part of your daily routine.
We'll see you in the comments. Bye for now. James, goodbye.